All right, welcome out to the Snow College basketball game here in Ephraim, Utah today, where the Snow College Badgers will take on Colorado Northwestern Spartans. And we are playing at 3 p.m. here in Ephraim, Utah. And Snow College is ranked second in the conference right now with 4-2 record. And Colorado Northwestern sits at 0-4 on the season. And so it should be a pretty easy game for the Snow College Badgers. What do you think they have to do today to win?
You know, I think that if they just keep listening to their coach and, keep the game going and high pace, that they can do it.
Definitely. And so it'll be interesting to see what happens today. And so Jillian Powell has the ball at the three-point line here. Badgers are trying to set something up, trying to run some plays early in the game. Madison Evans passes out. Madison Evison passes out to Whitney Saunders with a turnover. Colorado Northwestern will take down the ball down the court. Jalen Cox with the ball. Turnover. And it will be Snow College basketball. Whitney Saunders will inbound the ball. Caitlin Hurley bringing the ball down court, passes over to Ashton Henderson. Ashton Henderson looking for an open man. Passes back out to Caitlin Hurley. Caitlin Hurley to Ashton Everson for the layup, and it is off the front of the rim, no good.
Oftentimes when you go in for the layup, you have to make sure that, if you are outside of the layup, that you need to pass the ball and make sure that they are open, because if they're not open and you don't have that communication, you're not going to get it into the hoop.
Definitely, and it's difficult when you go in on the layup and there's no one around to get a rebound.
Right.
It seemed like there was about 3 defenders on her when she went up for that layup, and there was no one around to get the rebound.
Yep.
So Whitney Saunders passes out to Caitlin Hurley. Caitlin Hurley is fouled by number 2, Jalen Cox from Colorado Northwestern. And so the score is 2-0 here. Snow College leads it with 17 minutes and 55 seconds left. Inbound to Ashton Henderson. Out to Jillian Powell. Jillian Powell drives the lane into Madison Evanson. Out to Whitney Saunders, and she lays the ball up and is fouled.
Yep, that was a pretty hard foul, too.
Definitely. By Adriana Trost from Colorado Northwestern. That is her first. And so the first one is good for Whitney Saunders, and that will be her first points of the night. And how is her free throw percentage looking on the season?
Well, let's see here. We got Whitney Saunders. Her percentage is 71%.
So she went 1 and 1. She went 1 and 1 from the line, making one and missing one. When Jalen Cox got the rebound, dribbled down court, and was fouled on the drive, and she will go to the line for 2. The first one is good, and Savannah Sandberg will enter the game for Whitney Saunders.
No, she has about the same percentage as Whitney Saunders did when she went to the free throw.
And the second one is good. Caitlin Hurley dribbling the ball down the court. Passes into Ashton Henderson. Ashton Henderson with the ball, looking for an open man. Out to Jillian Powell. To Savannah Sandberg, to Caitlin Hurley. Ashton Henderson off the front of the rim, gets her own rebound out to Savannah Sandberg. To Caitlin Hurley, who will drive the lane. Out to Ashton, to Jillian Powell. To Savannah Sandberg for a long 2 off the rim. And Jalen Cox will get the rebound. And it really looks as though the Snow College Badgers are looking to run some plays on offense. And usually they don't seem to do that as often early in the games. They seem to be a run and gun team like they are right now. And taking a quick shot here on the offensive end is usually how they do it, but that's not how they're running it today. And so it's interesting. We'll see how that works out for them in their game plan. 32 red foul. Foul Jamie Revels with the foul. And number 10, Kelsey Eddington, will enter the game for Colorado Northwestern. Jillian Powell gets inbound with a deep 2 off the back of the rim, no good. Jalen Cox with the rebound. She will take it down the court. Running it. Loses control of the ball, and that is a charge. Jillian Powell takes the charge. So that will be the second foul for Jalen Cox here in the game. And number 5, Jasmine Kim will enter the game for the first time.
No, with those charges, you just have to make sure you're watching where you're going and make sure you're not in the way of somebody, because those charges, they can cost you a game.
Definitely, and she was going pretty quickly. Caitlin Hurley with the drive to the lane, easy too. She was going very fast to the lane. It's hard when you're going that speed to slow down and not hit someone, and so I think that's what happened. And Snow College ran a trap defense there, which threw Colorado Northwestern off their game. And they will take, with a turnover, they will take a timeout, and we will take a timeout with them and be back in a few seconds.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund reading.
No.
Let me try. Sarah's bright, but when she's reading, she has trouble sounding out words.
Playing world music.
What?
I give up.
Wait, I was trying to show you how Sarah feels every day. Frustrating, isn't it? Redirecting to understood.org.
Join parents and experts at understood.org, a free online resource about learning and attention issues to help your child thrive.
And we are back here after this timeout. The score being 5-2. Snow College is leading it here with 16 minutes left in this half. And Snow College will inbound the ball to Caitlin Hurley. Caitlin Hurley will dribble the ball up the court. Madison Evanson with the screen. Out to Jillian Powell for 3. And that is off the back of the rim. Madison Evanson will go off her and will be red ball, Colorado Northwestern. They inbound the ball to number 3, Sarah Midgley. And they're looking to trap her up at the top of the three-point line. Jillian Powell with good defense.
That was really good defense.
Trying to get the ball around. Can't seem to get a handle on the ball, and that's a turnover going Snow College's way. Savannah Sandberg to Caitlin Hurley. Caitlin Hurley will drive the lane. Out to Ashton Henderson. Jillian Powell with the ball. Savannah Sandberg in for driving the lane. Caitlin Hurley. And they're going to slow this ball down here, try to run some offense. Madison Evanson looking on the inside for the ball. Ashton Henderson will drive the lane for 2, and that's her first 2 points of the game.
You know, the game's looking really good for Snow College Badgers. We are at 7-2 now.
Definitely, with 14 minutes and 52 seconds left. Colorado Northwestern with the shot, and that is off. Savannah Sandberg with the foul. And that will be her first. And Savannah Park will come in for the first minutes of the game for her. Ashton Henderson will go to the bench. Great tip by Madison Evanson. Caitlin Hurley with the ball, driving the lane with 2 defenders on her off the back of the rim. And Colorado Northwestern will get the rebound and push it up the floor, looking for some points. They get it inside to their big player, and Savannah Sandberg with a rebound. 21 red with the foul. JC Schiegel will fouled, and Maddie Smith will come in for her first fouls right now are 2 to 5. Snow College with 2 fouls and Colorado Northwestern with 5. And so that's kind of looking at a little bit uneven there, and it may come back to haunt them later in this half. Savannah Park drives the lane, no foul call. Colorado Northwestern with possession and will ball down the court. So right now, what are both teams doing good in the game, and what can they improve on?
Well, you know, for the Snow College Badgers, I think they have really good intensity on the court. It looks like they know what they're doing, and they're all communicating very well. However, when they're making their shots, they're making them really quick. And so sometimes when you make the shot really quick, it doesn't come out the way you want it to because you're not really thinking, you're just shooting. And so for Colorado, however, they are also very fast-paced when they're on offense, and they just need to slow it down a lot, and they need to watch their fouls as well. I think that's something that's going to hurt them later in the game.
Definitely. I definitely agree with you on both aspects. Is kind of running as Snow College is kind of playing at this pace where they're not used to playing at, and Colorado Northwestern is running a fast-paced offense. They kind of need to slow it down and take control of the game the way that they want to do it.
Right.
Whereas Snow College is going to need to get some rebounds on the defensive end and push the ball up the floor. That seems to be where they are most comfortable in offense, is getting fast break points.
Right.
And so if they're able to do that, I think they'll be able to continue to lead this first half. But Colorado Northwestern is definitely going to have to get their offensive troubles figured out. They've only scored 2 points here in the first 6 minutes and 30 seconds of this game. And so we will see what happens here. We're coming back off of this media timeout right now. Abigail Bernard will enter the game for Snow College Badgers for the first minutes of the game today, as well as Whitney Saunders is returning to the court. And it looks like Snow College is running this 2-1-2 defense right now, trying to trap the offensive team up here at the high post. It's difficult for them to make passes here. And that's tipped. And that will be tipped by number 24, Madison Smith, and will be Snow College's basketball. Savannah Park will bring the ball down the court, trying to set up a play. Kicks it down to Abigail Bernard. Abigail Bernard looking for an open man. Out to Madison Smith. Savannah Park with the ball. Travel by Abigail Bernard. Turnover. And it will be Colorado Northwestern's ball. And that's something that is going to, Snow College is definitely going to have to pay attention to, is their turnovers. Because when Snow College turns the ball over a lot during a game, they seem to not be able to play very well on the offensive end. And that leads directly to their defense, where they're not be able to play well really at all. And we've seen that last week when they came out and they lost 2 games here at home, losing 2 straight in conference play, and that was really because of their turnovers. And so hopefully they can keep that under control today. Madison Smith with the missed layup, and that's going to head back Colorado Northwestern's ball.
Well, and with those turnovers, Matt, if they are allowing the other team to have another chance, it's more, they have more of a chance to make the shots. And so when the points become closer together, it's going to be really tough to keep up that lead. The more turnovers you have, the less likely it is for you to win, no matter what team you're on.
That 3 is good by number 21, JC. Madison Smith with ball out to Savannah Park for 3, and that is good. And so the score right now is Snow College 10, Colorado Northwestern 7, with 11 minutes and 45 seconds left here in this first half. And it looks like Colorado Northwestern is coming back a little bit. Steal by Savannah Park. Looked like what was a foul. Abigail Bernard with the ball for the layup. Easy 2, and that will put them up 12-7. timeout, Colorado Northwestern, and that's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take a break, and we will be back after the timeout.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
I grew up in the housing projects of Cleveland. I didn't even know that life could be any better than it was. Education for me has been a way to get away from the agony of what was normal life. I want to be able to impact the community, not just look back on where I came from, but to reach back to where I came from and pull some people up with me. My name is David, and I am your dividend.
Okay, and we are back here. The score is Snow College 12, Colorado Northwestern 7, with 11 minutes and 25 seconds left here in this game. Colorado Northwestern has really come back from a deficit. They were down by about 10 points, and were able to come back to only be down by 5, and so we're going to see how they come out of this timeout playing. Madison Smith with the ball to Savannah Park. They're going to set up a play. Seems as though they're going really quickly and throwing bad passes, so they're going to try to settle down a little bit. Abigail Bernard with the ball. Passes to inside Whitney Saunders with the turnover. Number 3 for Northwestern, Sarah Midgley, will bring the ball down the court. And this college defense has definitely been playing very well today, causing a lot of turnovers. Jump ball, and that will stay in favor of Colorado Northwestern.
Box 4.
And so we're going to see if Snow College is going to be able to keep up with the way they've been playing this first half, causing a lot of turnovers. Savannah Park on defense. Foul on number 4, Savannah Park. And so now the foul total is Snow College 4, Colorado Northwestern 5, and so we will see how that turns out for them. And that is out of bounds on Colorado Northwestern, and Snow College will maintain possession. Savannah Park gets the inbound and will bring the ball down the floor, trying to set up a play. Abigail Bernard back to Savannah Park, out to Madison Smith. To Savannah Sandberg for 3. And that is good. So the score is 15-7 Snow College right now with 10 minutes left here in this first half. We're trying to set up a little pressure defense here at the top of the key. Colorado Northwestern gets fouled. The foul is on number 24, Madison Smith. And it looks like they're calling in 4 new players. Madison Evanson, Caitlin Hurley, Jillian Powell, and Ashton Henderson will come back into the game. So it's looking like the starting lineup is back in the game. And we will see how that affects Snow College. Already up 8 points here with 10 minutes left in the first half. They're looking to extend their lead here. Driving the lane and a charge on number 32, Jaden Anderson. And Savannah Sandberg took the charge. Caitlin Hurley with the ball, driving the lane. Up for 2, and that's too long off the backboard. No good. Colorado Northwestern bringing the ball up the floor. out to number 21 for a three. Off the rim, no good. Colorado Northwestern with the rebound and for an easy 2 points. That will put them with 9 points on the night. So the score is 15-9 Snow College with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. Savannah Sandberg with the ball out to Ashton Henderson. To Jillian Powell, who will drive the lane, out to Ashton Henderson again, who will drive and lay the ball up. No good off the rim. Colorado Northwestern pushing the ball up the floor. Tipped by Caitlin Hurley out of bounds. And so this Snow College defense continues to be very fast and with their arms up, tipping passes, getting turnovers. Easy two by number 32, Jaden Anderson, who's doing very well for them tonight. Has 4 points, is able to get has been getting a lot of rebounds. Savannah Sandberg with the ball, looking for an open man. Pass it, cuts to Ashton Henderson. Ashton Henderson out to Caitlin Hurley for the three. No good. And that is a turnover on Snow College, and it will be Colorado Northwestern's ball with 8 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game, half.
You know, watching this game with the Snow College Badgers, it looks like to me that number 30, Julianne Powell, is doing a very good job at being a team player. She's always passing the ball and always making more possibilities for them to make a play out on offense.
Definitely. She's definitely a leader here on this team, being one of the only sophomores, one of the few sophomores, I should say, on the team. She definitely plays a leadership role here for her team. And so Colorado Northwestern scored a three on the other end to bring the score within one. Jillian Powell drives the lane for a floater, and that is 17-14 Snow College with 7 minutes and 57 seconds left. Jalen Cox will bring the ball down the floor. Cross court, up to Jaden Cox. Out to number 3 for a deep three. No good. Rebound number 32. Up for 2 points, and that is good. They're going to definitely have to start boxing her out if they want to keep her out of the paint, because she's getting a lot of rebounds and a lot of easy second chance points for them. Ashton Henderson with the ball into Madison Evanson. Madison Evanson out for Ashton Henderson. Jillian Powell for three. No good. Madison Evanson with the rebound off the front of the rim. Gets her own rebound out to Jillian Powell for three. And that is good for 3 points. Snow College will go up 20-16 with 7 minutes left.
Now the Badgers really needed that so they can keep in the lead and allows more time for them to make more points later in the game.
Definitely. And something interesting to note is that these past few games that Snow College has played, the teams that they've played has pressured them on defense, as in a full court press. And Colorado Northwestern's not doing that here tonight, and that's very interesting because it seems to be one of Snow College's weak points is getting out of the press and really not turning the ball over. So we'll see if later tonight Colorado Northwestern does do that. And Colorado Northwestern with the ball, number 2, Jalen Cox, out to number 3 for a deep three. No good off the rim. Madison Evanson with the rebound up to Caitlin Hurley. Caitlin Hurley over to Ashton Henderson. Ashton Henderson trying to set something up. Caitlin Hurley with a deep three. And that is 23-16, 6 minutes and 28 seconds left. And so really right here out of this last timeout, Snow College has been able to come out offensively, and that's definitely their strong point in their game, is scoring points. That's a charge. Jillian Powell takes the charge, and that's a third charge that the Snow College Badgers team has taken this half. Whitney Saunders enters the game, and out comes Savannah Sandberg. Caitlin Hurley with the ball, bringing the ball down the court. Madison Evanson with a screen. Out to Ashton Henderson to Whitney Saunders. Trying to look for an open man. Looking on the inside. Caitlin Hurley with a deep 2. No good. That is a foul on number 30, Jillian Powell. That will be her first. And so both teams have really been able to control their fouls. No one really in foul trouble right now, player-wise, but Snow College is definitely, or Colorado Northwestern's in the bonus right now. So every foul from here on out this half, Colorado Northwestern will go to the line. Number 5, Jasmine Kim at the line for 2, makes her first. And the second is no good off the rim. Ashton Henderson with the rebound up to Caitlin Hurley. Caitlin Hurley pushing the ball and slows it down, trying to set something up. She didn't see anything open. Out to Ashton Henderson, into Madison Evanson.
Now there's a lot of pressure under the hoop right there.
Definitely. That seems to be something that Colorado Northwestern's doing very well, is putting a lot of pressure on Snow College when they get underneath the hoop, forcing them to take long jump shots. So we'll see how they seem to be doing fairly well right now with their jump shots, but we'll see how they continue to do throughout this half. Turnover by Snow College, and that's a foul and 1 by Jillian Powell. That'll be Jillian Powell's second foul, and Madison Smith will enter the game for her. And she's at the line for 2 or 1 and 1, and the first one is good. Sorry, not 1 and 1 for the and 1, and that is good. 3-point play. The score is now 23-20. Snow College leads it here with 5 minutes left. Whitney Saunders with the ball. Over to Ashton Henderson. Katie Hurley will drive the ball and turn the ball over. Foul on Madison Smith, sorry.
Now it's like what you were saying earlier, Matt. Those turnovers are going to get to them.
Oh, most definitely they are. And now these fouls are hurting them as well, sending them to the line every time they foul. So here's a timeout. It's going to be 30 seconds. We're going to stay here with you guys. Number 21 will enter the game after this timeout. Caitlin JC Schiegel will. Right now, we kind of talked how these fouls and turnovers are hurting Snow College. They seem to be fouling quite frequently on this end of the floor on the defense. And so we're going to see how that plays out. From there's 4 minutes and 52 seconds left. That's a lot of time here. And we are going to see how that plays out. If Snow College can keep their turnovers as well as fouls in control. Number 2 is at the line, Jalen Cox, and it will be a 1-and-1 opportunity.
She's a very powerful player.
Definitely.
In the Colorado team.
She's definitely one of the leaders on this team, I can tell. She seems to be pushing the ball and setting up the offense as well as the defense, controlling the pace of the game. And the second one is good, so both free throws are good here. And we'll see how that plays out. Savannah Park is bringing the ball down the court. Out to Madison Smith. Madison Smith with the ball, looking for someone open. Caitlin Hurley with the ball on the three-point line. Drives. Reverse layup, no good. Rebound, Colorado Northwestern. Savannah Park nearly fouls. Colorado Northwestern with the ball out, looking for an open man. Number 2 drives the lane. Deep 3 by number 3, in and out. Madison Evanson with the rebound. Ashton Henderson pushing the ball down the court to Madison Smith. Into Madison Evanson. Savannah Park for 3, and that is good. So the score is 26-22 with 4 minutes left here in this first half. Pretty good game so far, you know. This air ball by number 5. This Colorado Northwestern team is definitely playing a lot better than we thought that they would.
For sure.
Coming in here 0-4 in conference play. So we're going to see how this second half works out for them. They've been playing significantly well here in the first half. And that's a tipped ball, nearly turnover by Savannah Park.
Now the first half is really, it's kind of to figure out what the plays that the opposing team are using most of the time, so you can figure out for the next half where they can put their plays.
Like what kind of plays to run?
Yeah, what kind of plays to run and how to get around their defense, because their defense is doing very well right now.
Definitely.
They're having a hard time getting under the hoop. It looks like those jump shots are what they're using right now. It's their best option.
Almost definitely. Savannah Park got a rebound there, and now brings it back out, sets up the offense. Madison Evanson with the layup, no good. Whitney Saunders with the rebound and put back for 2, and so that's something we talked about early in the game too. A key point for the game for the Badgers is second chance points, and that's definitely working out good for them right now. Turnover, steal by Madison Smith, blocked by number 32, Jaden Anderson, who's getting a lot of points there for that Colorado Northwestern team. She will go to the bench with her third foul here in this first half. And she's likely done for the half and probably mostly of the second half as well. Savannah Park at the line for 1 excuse me. Timeout, Colorado Northwestern, full timeout. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back with you after this full timeout.
If you store your guns properly, I'll feel safer when I'm playing outside.
Safer when walking home.
I won't have to tell so many family members. I'm sorry.
I won't hear as many scary stories.
And I won't have to tell my kids. This isn't a drill.
Please.
Please, do it for us.
Your family, friends, and neighbors are all counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always, lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
If you drive buzzed, it could cost you around $10,000. You'll face major legal fees, major fines, and steep insurance penalties. You could lose everything.
And we welcome you back here. The score is 28-22. Snow College leads it by 6 here with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in this half. We were just talking about how both teams are playing significantly well on both ends of the floor, really. No team looking significantly better right now, but we're going to see how that works out here with the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this half. And really, the coach just talked to both teams, and so we're going to see who plays stronger here to end the half. That's going to be interesting to see. Jalen Cox bringing the ball down the floor, and it looks like the Snow College defense is looking like they want to trap Colorado Northwestern. Jalen Cox splits the defenders. Has nowhere to go, lays the ball up, no good. Savannah Park with the jump ball, and it will stay in Snow College's favor, and with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. Savannah Park with the inbound. She'll bring the ball down the court, set something up. Into Madison Evanson. Deep three by Abigail Bernard, and that will put them up by 11 points here with 2 minutes left. And so it seems like Snow College has come out strong out of that timeout. Number 22 with a three, barely hits the rim and off. Savannah Park pushing the ball up the floor. Abigail Bernard lays the ball up for an easy two. The score is 35-22 here with 1 minute and 35 seconds left, and Abigail Bernard is playing really well off the bench right now for this Snow College Badger team.
No, whatever the coach said to them in that timeout, it's really been helping them out the past couple of minutes. So
definitely. Natalie Visger is a great coach here for the Snow College Badgers team. We have seen her do many interesting things with the team, but it always seems to work out for them. Being able to adapt to these teams that they play and win by a sizable margin.
She seems very calm right now. She's pretty proud of where her team's at right now.
Savannah Park brings the ball down the floor. Over to Abigail Bernard to Madison Smith. Whitney Saunders to Savannah Park. Abigail Bernard for a two. No good. And Colorado Northwestern wants to push it. Deep three. Off the rim and no good. Madison Smith with the rebound. Savannah Park pushes the ball up the floor. Whitney Saunders for three, no good. Madison Evanson with the rebound. Foul. Nearly goes in, but comes right back out. 36 seconds left. Madison Evanson at the line for two right now. The score is 35-22. The first one is good. What is Madison Evanson looking at like at the line for this season?
Well, let's see. It looks like that she has about 33%.
So definitely looking to improve here with these two free throws. The first one was good, and the second is no good. Rebound, Colorado Northwestern. 34 seconds left here in this half. Turnover, Colorado Northwestern, right through the legs of the center. Savannah Park will bring the ball down the floor. She's taking her time. 20 seconds left here in this first half. Snow College leads by 14. Caitlin Hurley with the ball out to Abigail Bernard to Savannah Park. Savannah Park.
Oh, wow.
Stolen by number 2, Jalen Cox for the layup, and it is a turnover. She loses control of the ball. That is no good. With 0.3 seconds left, she's not happy with herself.
That would have been a very good opportunity for the Colorado because there was no defense down there.
Most definitely. She wide open layup, missed it, came out of her hand, slipped out. The score is 36-22 right now. And Snow College has played really well here, especially in the last few minutes of this first half, coming out and being able to get the lead with 14 points. And so it's going to be interesting to see what adjustments they make at halftime. What adjustments do you think the Colorado Northwestern team has to make to be able to come back and win this game?
Well, it seems like in the past few plays that the Colorado, they're not taking their time. They are just shooting the ball away and try to get the shots out, but they're not making their shots. They need to slow it down, and start making plays. Snow College is actually doing a very good job at making a play at the top of the key and being very successful when they make their shots.
Most definitely. And so you heard it here. We're going to take a break here for this halftime, and we'll be back for the second half of basketball here.
To Maddie, congrats on paying off all those student loans.
Finally, right?
How'd you manage that anyway?
I started tracking my spending, changed a couple of habits.
Wow. I'm kind of living paycheck to paycheck right now. I don't don't even know how I'm doing it.
Well, have you tried saving a little?
I want to, but where's that money going to come from? Bill collectors, they're the worst. Am I right?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
Not home.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
So good to see you guys. So, what's up?
Oh, we finally bought a place.
Holy cow.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
Jeez, at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save.
Yeah, I have no idea where it goes.
Well, you're spending a lot on...
Is it good?
Oh, God.
Oh, how is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
Checking your fantasy league?
Nah, just my 401k statement.
Nice. Where'd you find the money for that?
I just been saving a little every month.
I can't seem to save anything.
Well, what about all this? What about the money you're spending?
What money? It's gone before I can get my hands on it.
I got a pizza for a Todd.
Hey, can somebody spot me?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind.
It's 547.
Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
I come from a big family. I'm the oldest of 6. To me, being the first person to go to college, it's like setting a standard, you know? My little brother is 8 years old now. I challenge his curiosity. I challenge him to dream. I have to paint a picture for him that he can look up to and live up to and possibly be better than. My name is Jaquez, and I am your dividend.
Hey, Hard, what's this?
That's my resignation letter.
You're resigning.
Why? Because you're constantly ignoring me. You're half as active as you used to be, and you get stuff like this. You've been putting me under a lot of pressure lately. That's why I'm ready to quit.
I forgot. I'll do better.
Please, don't quit on me. Okay, but remember, it's not what you say. It's what you do.
Listen to your heart. Don't let it quit on you.
Let's go for a walk.
Uncontrolled high blood pressure could lead to a stroke, heart attack, or death. Get yours to a healthy range before it's too late.
Don't worry. The 74 people were picked before me in the NFL draft.
To fight childhood obesity, United Way and the NFL are helping kids play at least 60 minutes a day.
Okay, time for the team obstacle course. Yay!
What this place needs is more healthy kids. To get involved or donate, go to unitedway.org/play60.
Now I get it.
Hey, thanks for stopping by. You know, I followed your character since the first episode. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
Thank you.
And listen, your storyline, it makes for incredible TV drama. Thing is, your drug use is very adult content. Too adult for the kids. So I'm gonna have to block you.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Well, have a good one.
You're a nice lady.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
All right, welcome back to the Snow College basketball game here, where Snow College is taking on Colorado Northwestern. Just before this second half starts, I just want to talk about some interesting statistics. Everything seems to be pretty much even right now in rebounds and in personal fouls and stuff like that. But one thing that is significantly different is turnovers, and that is what's killing this Colorado Northwestern team. Colorado Northwestern has accumulated 15 turnovers in the first half and has only stolen the ball twice. Snow College has accumulated 4 turnovers and stolen the ball 7 times from the Colorado Northwestern team. And so if Colorado Northwestern has a shot of winning this game, they're going to have to settle down and stop turning the ball over. So Colorado Northwestern with a 3, and it was no good. Pushing the ball up the floor. Ashton Henderson for the layup. Easy 2. And that's extending the score to 38-22 with 19 minutes left here in the second half. So number 2 has the ball for Colorado Northwestern, picked up her dribbling and looking for an open man. Can't find one. Number 22, great steal by Jillian Powell. Yeah.
That makes 8 steals for the Snow College team.
And another turnover for this Colorado Northwestern team. They're definitely going to have to figure something out to stop doing that. That's another steal by Jillian Powell, who goes up for the layup and is good. So Jillian Powell is definitely leading the Snow College Badger team tonight. She has 9 points, and so she's definitely leading them on offense. They're going to have to run the offense through her here in the second half and hopefully get her some more touches to be able to increase this lead. Madison Evanson with the ball on the inside. Kicks it out, tipped. Will remain Snow College's basketball. 15 seconds left here on this shot clock. Caitlin Hurley will inbound the ball to Madison Evanson. Out to Ashton Henderson to Caitlin Hurley. Looking for a screen from Madison Evanson. Switched. Turnover Snow College basketball, Snow College Badgers. So that will be their 5th turnover of the night. And that's something that both teams are kind of struggling with here early in the second half. Colorado Northwestern with ball. Number 32 gets the inbound on the post and lays it up for 2. And that's Jamie Revels for 2. Jillian Powell goes up for a layup and is fouled. Will go to the line for 2. Number 22 with a foul. And that is her 3rd foul, so she will most likely go to the bench here. And the free throw is good. And she does not come out. There's no substitution made. So Jillian Powell had made the first and drains the second. Nothing but net. Number 2 for this Colorado Northwestern team is pushing the ball up the floor. Kicks it out to number 5. Great defense by Jillian Powell. Out of bounds on Jillian Powell and will remain Colorado Northwestern's ball. Number 2, Jalen Cox will inbound the ball to Sarah Migley. Inside to Jalen Cox. And off the backboard for 2. So she is almost the only option on offense here for this Colorado Northwestern team. Out of bounds. Jalen Cox will remain Snow College basketball. Caitlin Hurley will inbound the ball out to Whitney Saunders. Whitney Saunders looking for an open man. Lays the ball up. Off, no good. Madison Evanson with the rebound. And for 2 points, easy points. And she will extend the lead 44-26 here with 17 minutes left. And so both teams are kind of coming out strong here. This Colorado Northwestern team is definitely trying to fight back.
Now the thing that's going to get to them is those turnovers, like we've been saying all day. They just need to hold on to the ball and take care of it.
And so it seems as though this Jamie Revels for Colorado Northwestern is struggling here. Asks to be taken out of the game. Number 2 with the rebound for Colorado Northwestern, pushing the ball up. Block. Foul on Madison Evanson. Number 2 is at the line. The first one is good. Savannah Sandberg will enter the game for Madison Evanson. Number 2 at the line made her first. And the second is no good. Off long, Jillian Powell with the rebound. She is pushing the ball up the floor, looking for people to pass to. Caitlin Hurley slows it down, looking to run a play. So Caitlin Powell nearly turns the ball over, regains possession. Passes out Savannah Sandberg. Caitlin Hurley on the three-point line, drives, deep 2. Off, no good. Whitney Saunders out to Caitlin Hurley for 3. And that is nothing but net. And that will extend the lead 47-27. Snow College is leading by 20, coming out very explosive here in the second half. Colorado Northwestern with a shot, no good. Whitney Saunders with the rebound. Whitney Saunders bringing the ball up court. Ashton Henderson with the ball. Caitlin Hurley slows it down for to run a play.
You know, you gotta love how the Badgers are playing right now. They are just working as a team and they're getting the work done.
Most definitely. And something that I've noticed is what you talked about in the first half is it almost seems as though Snow College has found out what they want to do here, and they're implementing that very well, taking complete control of this game and just dominating on both ends of the floor here.
Right.
Deep 3 off the back of the rim. Ashton Henderson with the rebound. Stolen with a long pass by number 2, Jalen Cox. Jalen Cox will slow the ball down, allow her teammates to get up the floor. Foul. On Whitney Saunders, and that will be her second foul. Madison Smith will enter the game for Ashton Henderson. Savannah Park will enter the game. And Caitlin Hurley will go to the bench. And so Jillian Powell is definitely playing very good here in this second half. Getting a lot of touches and being able to score the basketball. Number 3 with the ball here in the corner, picks up her dribble, passes it into number 10. Nearly airballed. Foul on number 24, Madison Smith. And that's her third foul. There's 14 minutes and 29 seconds left here in the game. Abigail Bernard will enter the game for Jillian Powell. Trying to get the ball blocked by Whitney Saunders. And it looks as though this Colorado Northwestern team is trying to get the ball on the inside, not being able to make many shots from the outside, whereas that is a long shot, no good. Number 10 with the rebound, up off the backboard, no good. Whitney Saunders with the rebound. Savannah Park pushing the ball up the court, looking for an open player. Out to Abigail Bernard. Abigail Bernard to Whitney Saunders. Whitney Saunders to Maddie Smith. Maddie Smith to Savannah Park. Abigail Bernard for 3, no good off the left rim. Savannah Park with a jump ball, and that will be Snow College's basketball. And Savannah Park is one of the players that plays with the most intensity here, I feel like, on the Snow College team.
I agree with you.
And so there's going to be a media timeout. We're going to take a break here, and we'll be back right after this timeout.
You make me wear my bike helmet. Taught me never to run with scissors. And to follow the swimming rules. You tell me to stay away from drugs. To always buckle my seatbelt.
So why do you keep a loaded gun in your drawer?
How safe is that?
You asked them to follow some safety rules. Now they're asking you. In fact, they're counting on you. Never let your gun get into the wrong hands. Remember, always lock it up. Visit ncpc.org.
All right, welcome back to this Snow College basketball game. The Badgers are leading by 49-27 against this Colorado Northwestern team. 13 minutes and 58 seconds left here in the second half. Whitney Saunders with the easy 2. And now this Colorado Northwestern team is pushing the ball up the court. Number 3, Sarah Midgley with the ball. Looking to set something up, out to number 10, nearly loses the ball. Foul on number 12, Whitney Saunders.
That's her 3rd foul today.
Yeah, she's going to come out of the game. And Jaden Anderson will enter the game. They're trying to get the ball on the inside. Stolen by Madison Smith, but her foot hit the baseline, and so that's going to be out of bounds on Snow College. 30-second timeout by Natalie Visger. We're going to stay here with you guys really quick and just talk a little bit about, so the score is 51-27 with 13 minutes left. I kind of find it difficult to see Colorado Northwestern coming back from this game, but what can they improve on here?
Well, you know, there's always improvement for everybody, but specifically for their team, I feel like they just need to, like I said, they just need to communicate better. I think some people are feeling like that they can take control of the ball and just shoot it themselves rather than sharing the ball with everybody and
definitely
making the shots over.
And if they take one thing out of this game, I feel they definitely need to right now focus on not turning the ball over, because even if they don't win this game, they're going to need to improve on this throughout the season.
Right.
So Colorado Northwestern inbounds the ball, takes a quick shot. Their coach is not happy. Snow College, Savannah Park is bringing the ball up the floor. Looking for an open man, finds Madison Smith. Madison Smith kicks it inside to number 32, Jaden Anderson, excuse me. That's a turnover by Snow College. Colorado Northwestern will inbound the ball. Savannah Park will pressure the deep.
No, I've really enjoyed watching Savannah Park play. She is just killing it on the court.
Oh, most definitely. She's one of the smallest yet hardest players I've seen play on the team. And that's going to be a jump ball. And that's going to stay in Colorado Northwestern's favor. But definitely what Savannah Park lacks in size, she makes up for it with tenacity.
Right.
So number 3 with a deep 3, no good off the rim. And that's going to stay Colorado Northwestern's ball. Savannah Sandberg going out of bounds. 12 minutes and 53 seconds left here to play. Snow College leads at 51-27 against Colorado Northwestern. Colorado Northwestern looking to set up a play. Trying to get it on the inside to number 22, Adriana Tross, but cannot. Number 2 with a deep 3 was tipped. And is no good. Savannah Parks setting up a play, bringing the ball down the court.
Colorado team's coach is not very happy with how this game's going.
Definitely not happy. He's definitely talking to the refs. Madison Smith with a deep 3. And that will put the Snow College Badgers up 54-27 with 12 minutes left here in the game. And you can continually see that Colorado Northwestern wants to get the ball inside, but they're not able to. These medium-range shots are just not falling for them, and that's what's really killing them and shooting them in the foot here in this second half. They've actually only scored 6 points in these 9 minutes of play so far. Madison Smith with the ball on the inside. Will dribble it out, kicks it out to Savannah Sandberg and to Jaden. Off the rim, no good. Jaden Anderson, excuse me. And so they're definitely, and that is their 8th point, so now it's 29-54. Snow College leads it. Colorado Northwestern scoring on that drive. Air ball by Savannah Sandberg. Abigail Bernard dives to save the ball. Is out of bounds. Number 32, Jamie Revels, will re-enter the game.
They took out that whole lineup for Snow College.
Definitely. That's something that I see Natalie Visger do quite frequently during games, is to completely switch up the lineup. So right now, entering into the game is Caitlin Hurley, Ashton Henderson, Madison Evanson. Caitlin Hurley drives and one. Count it. Oh. With a block, and she will go to the line for 1. And so Madison Evanson on the court, as well as Whitney Saunders and Jillian Powell. So the starting lineup is back in for the Snow College Badgers. And it was really interesting to see that how far of a lead Snow College could gain with their second team in. And so we're going to see how they do right now with their first team. Turnover by Colorado Northwestern. Timeout by Colorado Northwestern. That's going to be we're going to have a 30-second timeout, so we're going to stay here with you guys really quick. This has been a really fun game to watch, actually. It's been difficult for Colorado Northwestern to really just even produce any points. They've only scored, like I said, 8 points here in the second half, whereas Snow College has been able to produce 21. So it's a little lopsided there. Snow College seems to do a lot better here in the second half. Generally, in all their games, they do better here in the second half. So 10 minutes and 49 seconds left here in the second half. The score is 57-29. And really, Colorado Northwestern is just trying to stay alive here. Trying not to get blown out. And so Madison Evanson kicks it in. Turnover by Madison Evanson. Could not get it into Whitney Saunders. And they're pressuring, it looks like they're pressuring this Colorado Northwestern team. Number 5 drives. Blocked by Madison Evanson, no good. Foul on Jillian Powell. That will be her third. Number 3 gets the inbound pass. Caitlin Hurley playing defense on her. And they're looking to get it inside again, but just cannot seem to do that. They've not been able to do that all night long. Caitlin Hurley pushing the ball up the court. Out to Madison Evanson, to Ashton Henderson. Into Whitney Saunders. That's going to stay Snow College basketball. 19 seconds left on the play clock. 10 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. Kicks it into Madison Evanson. Madison Evanson backs down her defender off the rim. Out to Jillian Powell. Jillian Powell pump fakes, drives the lane. Cannot find an open man.
Ooh, that was kind of scary right there. She could have traveled just then.
Oh, definitely. Whitney Saunders gets the ball, drives the lane, and is fouled on a layup, so she will go to the line for 2. And that's number 22's 4th foul, and so it looks as though she's going to come out of this game right now. Number 10, Kelsey Eddington, is going to enter the game. And the second free throw is no good. Score is 58-29, 9 minutes and 49 seconds left here in this game. Snow College is running a 2-3 zone defense right now, getting their hands up, tips on the ball. Colorado Northwestern nearly turns the ball over, tips the ball.
Nice.
Caitlin Hurley goes up for a layup, is fouled, almost makes the basket.
That was really cool to see right there. There were 2 tips just right in that last play.
There were, and the defense is just continually getting better and better through this game for Snow College. Caitlin Hurley makes her first. And number 5 will leave the game. Number 1 will enter Brianna Schwartz. Caitlin Hurley, her second is good as well. And so the score is now 60-29. Snow College leads by 31 points with 9 minutes and 25 seconds left here to go. And their defense is, they're just not letting up. There is a foul on Snow College right now. Caitlin Hurley with her first personal foul with a reach. Colorado Northwestern inbounding the ball, trying to find an open man. Number 3 nearly takes a 3. Screen by number 32 from Colorado Northwestern. Turnover, Caitlin Hurley will drive the lane and goes in for a layup, and it is good.
That is her second drive down the court.
So the score now is 62-29. Timeout. Full, so we're going to take a break here, and we'll be back right after this timeout.
Looking for these? You drive buzzed. It could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
So welcome back to this Snow College basketball game, and it looks like it's all but over. Snow College leads us 62-29. 8 minutes and 57 seconds left. Savannah Park has entered the game, as well as Jaden Anderson. This Colorado Northwestern team is just trying to score as many points as possible right now. They seem to kind of know that the game is out of reach. 3-point by number 3, no good. Rebound is by Colorado Northwestern, number 32. And they just cannot get the ball inside. Once they get the ball inside, Snow College collapses on them. So number 2 drives the lane, Jaden Cox, and gets a difficult layup to go. Jillian Powell with the 2. And that will extend her scoring to 11 points for the night. 8 minutes left here in this game. And that is a 3, and that is good by number 1, Brianna Schwartz. And that's going to bring them within 30. Jillian Powell for 3, right back at them. That's a rebound by Whitney Saunders, sorry. So there's 7 minutes and 37 seconds left in this game. Colorado Northwestern's going to make some substitutions. Score is 64-34. Colorado Northwestern is in the bonus. And so if Snow College fouls, they will go to the line for 1-1 right now. Jalen Cox sets a screen. Still looking to get the ball on the inside. Jalen Cox will try to drive. Deep 2.
Oh, wow.
And that's off the backboard. And it just looks like this Colorado Northwestern team is drained of energy right now. They're not looking like they can keep up with this Snow College team.
Looks like to me that they don't really have a motivation anymore. They seem like they gave that up in the first half.
It is definitely looking the same way to me. Savannah Park has the ball. She will lay the ball up and is fouled by number 32, Jaden Anderson. And that will be her 4th foul.
So Savannah Park's percentage is 34% for shooting at the free throw.
She missed that first one, so hopefully she'll be able to make that up right here. Jillian Powell will go to the bench, as well as Whitney Saunders.
That was good.
And the second was good, so she made 1 of 2. Number 2 bringing the ball down the court, looking to set something up. And jump ball. That's Snow College's basketball. So number 21 looks like she's hurt right now. She's going to have to go to the bench. Savannah Park will bring the ball down the floor. Screen by Jaden Anderson. Jaden Anderson with the ball and lays it up. No good. Kicks it out. Savannah Park with the rebound. Jaden Anderson with the shot again. No good. Foul. And number 22 is going to go to the line for 1 and 1 right now. Adriana Trost. First one is no good. Rebound Madison Smith. And so that's another thing is when this Colorado Northwestern team is getting opportunities to make points, score points, they're not taking advantage is what I've seen here, especially in the second half.
Yeah, I do have to agree with you. Those shots are going to make a difference at the end of the day. And if you're not taking the advantage of making them, there's just no way you're going to win the game.
So Savannah Park's at the line for 1 and 1, or for 2. Makes the first. Abigail Bernard enters the game for Ashton Henderson. Savannah Park shooting her second of 2. And that is good. So the score now is 67-34 with 5 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the game. Snow College just needs to play smart basketball, and they're going to walk away with an easy win here. A floater in the lane by number 10, Kelsey Edgington. Abigail Bernard calling for the ball. Savannah Park does not see her. Savannah Park is going to drive the lane out to Jaden Anderson. Savannah Park.
Oh, shoot.
Nearly loses the basketball. It's going to be a It's going to be a shot clock violation.
No, that was good defense for the Colorado team just then.
Yeah, it was. They played very good defense right there, holding Snow College to a late shot in the shot clock.
Yep, if they keep that up on defense, then, they might have a chance at this. Score's not looking too good for them, though, but, it's worth a shot.
Most definitely. They're going to have to keep playing fairly good defense. Madison Smith steps out of bounds on the wild pass. Number 2, Jalen Cox, is bringing the ball up the floor. Looking to get the ball inside. Stolen by Savannah Park. Savannah Park pushing the ball up. Out to Madison Smith for 3. No good. Off the backboard. Abigail Bernard with the tip. She will get the rebound. And that will stay white ball with Jaden Anderson tipping the ball out of bounds. Jamie Revels, I'm sorry. Tipping the ball out of bounds. Kelsey Edgington is entering the game right now for Colorado Northwestern. Savannah Park is looking to set something up. Use as much time as possible, I think, here, left with only 4 minutes left in the game. Turnover, Snow College. Look to be pushing the ball. Colorado Northwestern looks to be pushing the ball, trying to get the ball. Air ball, Madison Smith with the rebound, pushing the ball up. It looks like they have numbers. Passing to Savannah Sandberg, slowing the ball down. Run a play. Abigail Bernard with the ball. Jaden Anderson. It's going to be a foul, and number 32 will be fouled out of this game. Jaden Anderson is at the line for her first 2 free throws of the night. And the first one is good. So that's the first points for her tonight. And the second one is off, but Madison Smith with the rebound. Back to Madison Smith, out to Savannah Park to set up a play. Screen off Savannah Sandberg. Deep 2 is good by Savannah Park. And that's 2 more points, and Savannah Park has 13 points on the night. They're looking to get the ball inside like they have all night again. Not working. It's going to be a foul on Savannah Sandberg.
No, I gotta say that looked like a travel to me. But, you know, the refs probably see it better up there, but.
Yeah. Most definitely. And maybe it was a travel after the foul. We don't really know, but the ref knows best, is what we've learned.
That is right.
The first one is good by number 22, Adriana Trost. Second one is good. Savannah Park pushing the ball up the floor. 2 minutes and 48 seconds left here in this second half, or in the game. 72-38, Snow College leads it. Jillian Powell with the ball to Madison Smith to Savannah Park. Savannah Park spins out to Jaden Anderson for a deep 2, no good. Abigail Bernard with the rebound for 2 points.
That was very smooth movement as the Snow Badgers were trying to get open and get the play going.
Yeah, that was good ball movement by the Snow College Badgers. Great defense by Snow College. Rebound Jaden Anderson up to Savannah Park. Savannah Park throws it deep.
Oh, wow.
Madison Smith grabs the ball. Jaden Anderson with the ball, holds it at the top of the key. Abigail Bernard out stolen by Colorado Northwestern. They will drive. Tipped by Abigail Bernard, no good.
Good defense for Abigail Bernard. She was the only one that was down there helping.
So number 22 is going to be at the line for 2. Adriana Trost. Savannah Park gets the inbound. So there's 1 minute and 30 seconds left here in this game. Snow College leads it 72-39. It was a very good game played by Snow College. And definitely by their bench. Their bench played really well. That's a short shot, and Snow College gets the rebound. Turnover, 40 seconds left here in the game. So the score is 74-39. Snow College leads it. Colorado Northwestern just trying to get a last-second shot. Madison Smith steals the ball. and is pushing it up the floor, and she's going to score 2 points. And so there's a turnover by Colorado Northwestern again, Madison Smith. And they're just going to hold the ball till the end of this game. 6 seconds left. And the final score will be 76-39, Snow College Badgers.
Good game for both teams. They both have something that they can take away from this game and improve on, look back.
Most definitely. Snow College did come out in the second half, and we did talk about how whoever came out in the second half and played who wanted it more would win the game. And it just seemed to be Snow College tonight. And they came away with a big win here against Colorado Northwestern, and they will be happy to go in to get 2 wins this week, where they lost 2 games last week. And so it's going to be interesting to see how the standings go. And it was a great game played by both teams. And now we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a few minutes to talk just about the post game. We're going to get the stats, and we're going to talk just a little bit more about the what happened during the game. And then we'll be back here in 20 minutes or so to call the boys basketball game.
If I got to go to college, oh my goodness. I like discovering new things. You get to see what works for you and what doesn't. That helps you evolve as a person. You get to make like a supernova of skill or talent or whatever it is. I've always wanted to go to college. I just feel like that's my destiny. My name is Queen, and I am your dividend.
Take my hand and start a brand new day. And together as one we'll start to see some change.
Underneath everything we are, underneath everything we do, we are all people. Connected, interdependent, united. And when we reach out a hand to one, we can influence the condition of all. That's what it means to live united.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it. You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
Okay. Got it.
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1,000,000. For free tips to help you save, go to feedthepig.